Thanksgiving is just around the corner, and that means getting together with family members who you might not see eye to eye with. But this Thanksgiving, Leslie Jones will come to your house and politely interject when the conversation becomes political.
I'm just thankful that Roe v. Wade was finally overturned.
That's the conversation you want to start right now at this table while everybody's happy during Thanksgiving. While we trying to be happy. You know what? Have some dry-ass turkey and shut the up.
It's insane.
The way I see it is your generation are all a bunch of lazy socialists.
Who is you calling lazy? You can't even bring proper pie to Thanksgiving. And stop kissing the kids in the mouth. That's nasty. They don't like that.
Plus, Leslie can help prevent annoying conversations before they even begin.
Try that MAGA shit. Try it. And I'll tell everybody in this room that you use Nana's Wi-Fi to jack off.
And if that doesn't work, Leslie goes back to basics.
I'll just say, these transgender people. I just.
Can I have some Stephanie?
I feel as
extra.
Leslie will even stop by the kids' table to teach them how to shout down problematic relatives.
No, okay, look, from the diaphragm. You ready? 1, 2, 3.
Talking to your family is hard. Watching Leslie Jones shut them down is easy.
And I think it should be acknowledged that this dinner is taking place on Cherokee land.
Shut up! All this land is Cherokee. If we talking about, can you spell indigenous? You can't even spell it, can you? Shut up! Don't agree with me.
Thank you for informing.
Shut up. Who invited me to this?
Available for all holidays where family are included.
Michael, how will Ozempic affect Thanksgiving this year?
Well, it definitely comes with its own problems. If everyone in the family is eating less, that means most of the food is going to waste, unless you take it to the homeless shelter. But come on, that's like a 20-minute drive.
Okay, but I mean, I guess the family could just make less food.
Whoa. Let's not go that far, okay? There's actually a much better solution. Glutenol. It's a new drug that dramatically increases your appetite during the 24 hours of Thanksgiving. You inject Ozempic into your thigh, you inject Glutenol into your neck, and boom, you're deep-throating Aunt Karen's fingerlings all night long.
Yeah, okay, but isn't that gonna f up your metabolism?
Oh yeah, big time. If only there was a drug that could fix that. Well, guess what? It's called Compaxo. You pop a couple of these pills up your butt and your metabolism is evened out for the day.
Okay. Hold on, Kosta. You're putting these drugs up your butt at Thanksgiving table? Won't that weird out your family?
Oh, it will. Which is why you'll have to drug your family. Introducing Happy Nerol. It sends everyone's oxytocin levels through the roof. Just slip a tablespoon of this in the gravy boat and let the hugging begin.
Okay, wait, isn't oxytocin the hormone that makes people horny?
Yes, yeah, a family orgy is a possible side effect. Which is why you need Demerolin. Just put a few drops in your eyes and voila, you're as flaccid and dry as Grandma's brisket. Now, you do have to take it at the same time as the butt pills, otherwise you'll die.
Okay. Kosta, stop, okay, this is dumb. Instead of people taking all these drugs, why can't they just not eat as much?
Oh, I'm so sorry that some of us need a little help to eat less and then eat more and then talk to our family without having sex with them.
Okay, I'm sorry, okay? I guess I just wish there was a way people could enjoy life without putting drugs in their veins and up their butts.
Well, there is, Ronnie. Introducing cocaine.
Okay.
Cocaine is one of the...
Enough. Michael Kosta, everyone.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
They say that this year is going to be the most expensive Thanksgiving ever. Inflation is hitting everything: groceries, cookware, decorative gourds, even the really ugly, bumpy ones. I know I'm tightening my belt this year, but don't worry, you can still have an amazing Thanksgiving without breaking the bank. Let's start with the turkey. This year, turkey prices are almost double what they were a few years ago, but there are still deals out there if you know how to shop smart. For instance, did you know that you could get factory reject turkeys at Butterball outlet stores nationwide? This one only costs $10, and it has 3 necks, so there's even more to go around. You can also check Craigslist for some perfectly good, gently used turkeys. Now, why should this go to a landfill just because one person already owned it? But if your turkey budget is 0, here's a great hack. You just trace your hand. Now we're gonna wanna do a little beak and some googly eyes. Voila! How cute is this little turkey? Now you're gonna wanna drench this bad boy in olive oil. No one likes a dry turkey. We're gonna wanna roast this at 400 degrees for about 1 hour. Of course, you can't have turkey without stuffing, but you don't need to take out a second mortgage or start an OnlyFans to pay for all the ingredients that you need. Most of us have perfectly good stuffing already right inside our kids' teddy bears. You're just gonna wanna get in there. Just gonna wanna take the stuffing, scoop it out, just shove it in that bird. Get it in there, roast it. It's gonna soak up all those flavors and really help the turkey keep its shape. And the best stuffing is right in the face. But let's talk side dishes, because this is where the dollars can really start adding up. One of my favorites is mashed potatoes. They're delicious, and I have a simple trick for making a little go a long way. So you just make 1 mashed potato, chew it up. Spit it back out. And then you want to just pass it around the table for everyone to enjoy. They're mashed anyway, so it will not affect the texture or flavor at all. What about drinks? Most of the grown-ups at the table are probably gonna want a nice glass of wine, especially when Uncle Steve starts talking about QAnon. And that can get expensive fast. But fortunately, you can get the same pleasant buzz at a fraction of the price with paint thinner. I'm detecting notes of my garage and just a hint of the previous owners of my house who left this behind when they moved. This also pairs well with the hallucinations. Hallucinations. Now, to the most important part of the meal, dessert. Pumpkin pie can get expensive, whether you're making it from scratch, buying it from the store, or buying it from the store and saying you made it from scratch, then carrying the shame and guilt of that lie for the rest of your life. But why spend money when we already have so much pumpkin spice stuff around the house? Like this scented candle I got from my Secret Santa 3 years ago. It's an absolute garbage gift, but wait until you taste it in a dessert. Just cook it at, I don't know, 200, 500. Honestly, it doesn't even make a difference because as you can see, it comes out perfect every time. And for all of you thinking about holiday weight gain, wax is not digestible, so no worries there. Comes out the same as it goes in. Finally, if you really want to save money on Thanksgiving, just remember the original spirit of the holiday and do what the Pilgrims did. Steal. They stole food, land, even valuables from Native American graves. So why not take a page from history and steal whatever you need? Hey, Hey, with Christmas around the corner, go ahead and steal whatever you want for that too. Look, I'm Santa. Ho, ho, ho. Ooh, my paper turkey's ready. Yum. No. Shit. Shit. Better get this out of here. Evacuate.